A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome in today's class. Jazakumullah to all who are in class in time. So I'm going to unmute A1203 to read the prayer and then we actually start our class. So it's A1203. Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Can you read the highlighted prayer and translation for me, please?
Rabbi Zid.
Okay. Can you say 1,000 tasmiyah as well? A'udhu billah and bismillah.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi zidni ilma.
So, ilma.
Oh my Lord, increase me in knowledge.
And this is a verse, dua taken from the Holy Quran, and the chapter name and verse number is given in bracket. So chapter name is Taha and verse number is 115. Okay.
Taha 115.
15. Okay, Jazakallah. So inshallah, during the class I will give you mic once again. Jazakallah.
Love is.
Love you. Okay. So now I'm going to give mic to our in charge, G1. She will go through to let you know how to correctly sign in because some members are struggling to that. So I'm going to hand it the mic to G1 in charge.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. Okay, Assalamu alaikum to all the students who are in the class. Okay, I'm just going to go through a few names of people who've logged in with incorrect ID. I know that for some of you, it's a little bit on the tricky side to get hold of the correct procedure. But if you click on the participants list somewhere on your screen, it's usually at the top or on the bottom. If you click on participants and then you scroll down, you will see somebody who's signed in as Salman. Then there's somebody else who's signed in as, let me just find him again. Azian Salim, or is it Aslan Salim? There's also somebody who's logged in as an iPad, Zakia, Farhat Khan, and somebody who's called Azil's own iPad. These are incorrect IDs. And what you've done is when you've come into the meeting, there was a bar in which you needed to put in your ID. And on the device that you're on, which is maybe your iPad or on your phone, automatically that has been filled in by maybe your phone or your iPad. Now, this is quite normal. All you need to do is you need to type on top of it your ID. So the people that I've just named, if you can, or anybody else who can see that they've not logged in with their correct ID, if you can log out and then log back in and type in your ID. If you really are struggling, please email and we will try and help you by maybe doing a one-to-one session to try and show you exactly how to do it. But if you log out and you go through the process, look on your screen, underneath meeting ID, there is another box in which you're supposed to put your ID. If you're a member of Atfal, it'll begin with a capital A and then there'll be 4 numbers. And if you're a member of Nasirat, it will begin with a capital N and there will be 4 numbers. That's the correct ID that you need. Now, if you are to log out and then try log back in, we'll admit you back in and you'll still be able to join in with the teaching part of this class. Okay? Jazakumullah. Thank you, day teacher.
Jazakallah. So I'm not going to do quickly recap your lesson. So hopefully everybody understand how you correctly sign in. So as we have started our second week as well. So I quickly do recap of lesson number 4 and then give introduction of lesson number 5, and we will start how so far you have recognized what letters looks like when they come on their own or when they join other letters. And then from now on, from today, we will start when letters carry certain stroke, what kind of sound they will produce. So you have practiced this exercise 4.6 in previous class, and hopefully you have done homework and revise at home. So everybody know what letters look like when they combine join other letters. So I give one of the students just to do a quick recap, and it will give us idea how much practice you have done and where you are. So I'm going to unmute A1192. Assalamu alaikum. So it's A1192. You are unmuted. Okay. So it's N1283. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Jazakillah for asking. Okay. Can you read just one? I'll highlight. Can you read this line for me, please?
Ya,
Yeah.
Kaf,
So it's Qaf.
Kaf, Ghain,
Yeah.
Za,
So
Dad,
can
Zal,
which one is Zal? Sorry, it's all
Dawad,
Dot. Yeah.
Sheen, Kha, Deen,
Jim.
Jeen, Na,
So
Noon,
it's yeah.
Fa,
Yeah. So it's just a bit different, a bit lighter sound. Fa, like TH sound.
Ya,
Yeah.
Ta, Ba, Fa.
Okay. Jazakumullah.
Alhamdulillah.
Find out the list. Okay. So now hope everybody know and have idea what letters looks like and what their Arabic names and. So now we are going to start a new lesson, lesson number 5, which is about a stroke, which is called fatha. It's a slanted line which comes above a letter. So fatha is a small hyphen placed in a slanted position. Sorry, I just do a quick announcement. Please, there are 3 students who are putting their videos on quite often. I'm putting their video off, but it's quite distracted, and so please put your videos off. Sorry, come again. Today we are going to learn about a stroke, which is a slanted stroke which comes above a letter, and its name is fatha. Fatha is a small hyphen placed in a slanted position over a letter. In order to join 2 letters together, the preceding letter must have a stroke. When a letter carries a fatha, it is called maftu or open letter. So whichever letter is carrying fatha, we pronounce that letter with open mouth. A maftu letter should be articulated softly without a jerk and must not be prolonged for more than 1 second. So this is simple fatha stroke. Whichever letter is carrying, we just pronounce that letter softly with open mouth and just give it 1 second time only. Care must be taken when pronouncing such letters when they are combined, giving each letter an equal time. Otherwise, meanings will be changed, because if we give extra time, inshallah, with practice, it will be more convenient for you to pronounce it. So if we give proper time, 1 second time to simple stroke, which are fatha, kasra, dhamma, inshallah, in next classes you will learn. Today we will focus on fatha. So it will remain same, and will make beautify our recitation, as well as we are not changing the meaning. For example, fa'ala, we give this fa, la, just 1 second, and it means he did, while a slight prolongation of last letter would be pronounced as fa'ala, which means they both did. So it totally changed the meaning. So we have to be very, very careful. So I'll just do one line, and after that I'm going to give mic to students and they will read one line or few words. So this is alif. Its Arabic name is alif, but when it has fatha or this slanted stroke above it, it becomes a. Just 1 second, simple soft sound, a. This is ba. With fatha, 1 second, we say it ba. Then ta. Next one is sa. It's this one. This is Arabic name is Jim, but when it has fatha, we pronounce it like ja. Now I'm going to give mic to students, and they will, because these in first exercise, these are only letters and have fatha sign. So hopefully students will do it quickly, and then we will practice combined letters. So now I'm going to unmute. It's N1295. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So can you read this second line for me?
Yeah. Za.
So sorry, the second one. Ha.
Okay. Ha. Ha. Zal. Zal.
So okay, just wait. So
Wrong.
which letter is third one? What is Arabic name?
Dal.
Yeah. How we pronounce it when we pronounce this sound with open mouth?
Dal.
So we don't say dal when it has fatha. It's da. Okay. So if we just ignore fatha sign, the letter on its own, its name is dal. But when we say it with fatha sign, the sound becomes da. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Za.
So yeah, so this is a bit difference. If you look up this letter, this is bit thin sound, light soft sound. So it is just za.
Za.
And if you see the third line, the highlighted za, it bit hard sound za. So first one is za, and the second one is za. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Now read it, please.
Dal. La. Ra.
So okay, just wait. After da, how we pronounce this letter is its name, though its name is alphabetical name is zal, but when it has stroke over it, its sound change. So it becomes za.
Za.
Yeah, well done.
Ra.
Yeah. And with this letter, when it has fatha, inshallah, with practice, you will, when you listen the class again and practice with elders at home. So when this letter has fatha, bit rounded, thick sound, raw.
Okay.
Can you say
Ra.
it?
Ra.
Yeah. Next line, please.
Za.
So it's bit hardened sound, za.
Za.
Yeah.
Sin.
So how we pronounce it when it has
Is
fatha?
it sa?
Yeah, well done.
Sa. Sha. Sod.
So its name is Sod, and when it has fatha, we say it Saw. With rounded lips. Yeah, well done.
Sha.
So if you just ignore fatha, which letter this one is? What's its Arabic name?
Sheen.
So Sheen is in the middle of last line with 3 dots. Which one is the last letter?
Is it
Okay, if we just go back and see if you find it. Yep. So sorry. Now we will come. So can you recognize this letter here?
yes.
What it is? Okay, if we start from C.
Rod.
Yeah, it's God. So it's the same. When it has fatha, we pronounce the same sound but with rounded and open mouth. So it will be Zaw.
So.
Okay. Can you do one more line for me, please? So when at home, just practice previous lesson and this lesson as well. Can you do this first line as well?
Ta.
Yeah, bit rounded.
So. Zo. Ein.
So its name is Ain, but when it has, yeah, and bit coming from the middle of your throat, ah. Yeah.
Ha.
So which letter this one is?
Hein.
So the first one is Ain. When it has dot, it is?
Hein.
Yeah. And how we pronounce it? With fatha? With open mouth? Ra. Ra. Ghain. It's a Ra sound. Yeah. Next one?
Fa.
Fa. Just 1 second. Fa.
Fa.
Yeah. Well done. Excellent. Jazakumullah.
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Okay, and now I'm going to give mic to A1212. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Can you start reading from this off, please?
Okay. Ka.
So it's bit ka.
Ka.
Yeah. Next one.
Ka.
Yeah. So it's bit thin sound, a soft sound. So with or smiling face, widen your lips. It's ka.
Ka.
Yeah.
La. Ma. Na.
Next one, please. So just be focused and give just 1 second. Like na, last is na, so it's na.
Wa.
Yeah.
Ha. Ya. Ta.
Well, Jazakumullah. Okay, now a bit introduction is given what fatha sign is and what kind of sounds it will make. Now I'm going to send students who are not with proper ID. So if you log in back with your proper ID, then you can attend class. Assalamu alaikum. N1275. Can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So a couple of students whom I announced, I have given mic, no reply. So I will try again if somebody is there with the ID. So I will listen from you. So now N1275, if you start reading from this last line, please. This wa.
Ba.
Yeah, next one.
Ha.
Yeah, just you are pronouncing well. Just give 1 second. Third one.
A.
Just 1 second.
A.
Next one. Do you know which letter this one is?
Ya.
Yeah. And when it has fatha, it remains same, and we say it, yeah, just for 1 second. Can you say it, please?
Da.
Yeah. Okay. So now we will read the next line, first line of exercise 5.3 together, and then I'll ask you to read the next line for me, please. Okay. So this first one is ba,
Ba.
qa,
Ga.
ra.
Ra.
So all together it is baqara,
Gor. Dakara.
baqara.
Bakara.
So it is we are reading them on their own, but together. Just giving 1 second. Baqara, baqara.
Bakara.
Well then, next is ma,
Ma.
ka,
Ka.
sa,
Sa.
makasa.
Makasa.
Well then, do you want to try the next line by?
Ka.
So which letter is this
Ba.
one? Yeah.
Ba.
So this is ain. So bit sound coming from middle of your throat. A.
A. Lam.
So this is lam. When it has fatha, we read it la.
La.
So when we read these three letters all together, how we read it?
Fa. Fa'ala.
Yeah. So just ain also 1 second. So it will be fa'ala.
Ala.
Fa'ala.
Fa'ala.
Then next one.
Sheen.
So it is letter name is sheen, but when it has fatha, we read it sha.
Sha.
So no jerk, just softly sha.
Ka. Ra.
How we read it all together?
Shikara.
So it is sha because
Sha.
it has fatha.
Ka. Ra.
Shakara.
Shakara.
So we are not joining any other with previous one. So it is simple shakara.
Shakara.
So say it sha,
Sha.
ka,
Ka.
ra,
Ra.
shakara.
Shakara.
Okay. So practice at home, because at the moment when you are reading together, you are joining first two letters together like it's just having shadda or stuff. So we are reading, producing sound on their own, but reading in a one go, just giving 1 second. Okay. MashaAllah, you tried really, really well. Jazakallah. N1275.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Who's unmuted?
Leaving.
Okay, now I'm going to unmute. Let's say some of Atfal member. It's A1209. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Jazakallah for asking. So do you understand about which thing we are practicing today?
Yes.
Okay. So can you start reading from here, please?
Ha,
Yeah, bit thick sound. Ha.
ha, ha,
Yeah.
ta, mim.
So its name is Meme, but when it has fatha, we say it Ma. And just be
Ma.
mindful when this simple fatha stroke is there, we just give letters 1 second time. So it is Ha, Ta, Ma.
Ha, ta, ma.
How we read it all together, it's written in black.
Ha, ta, ma.
Yeah, so Ha sound is bit thick one. Ha, Ha, Ta, Ma.
Ha, ta, ma.
Next one, please.
Za,
Yeah, so it's bit hardened sound. Za.
za.
Yeah, next one.
A,
Yeah, so it's ayn sound coming from the throat. Ah, yeah.
ma.
And how we did it all together?
Za'ama,
Za'ama.
za'ama.
You want to try next line?
Yes.
Okay.
Ba, ka, ba,
Yeah,
vakaba,
well done. So it is qaf, qa, waqaba,
wakara,
ba.
ba.
Yeah, next one.
Ba, da,
Which letter this one is? Second one.
da,
So it's ta,
ta,
ta, bit rounded.
ta.
Next one.
Na,
And how we read it all together?
batana,
Batana.
batana.
Well done. MashaAllah, you tried really, really well. Inshallah, with practice, you will do it more accurately. Jazakallah and A1209.
Jazakallah.
I'm going to give mic, and so now we'll try to give mic to as many students as possible. So everybody have a go, and we will have an idea how much you are practice and know the names of the letters and what sound they will make when they carry stroke fatha, which is a slanted line come above a letter, and whichever letter with having a fatha, we pronounce that letter softly, giving just 1 second time and with open mouth. Okay. Now it's I'm going to give mic to A1205 and A1207. Assalamu alaikum.
You're unmuting my host.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I'm going to give mic to, so I'll come back to A1205 and 207. It's A1226. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine.
Alhamdulillah. Can you start reading from the first line of exercise 5.3 from here?
Okay. Kotaba.
So this calf is thin one. So it is, we pronounce this calf while like smiling face, widened our lips. Kataba.
Kataba. Balagha. Fataha.
Yeah, so this ha is thick letter. So can you pronounce all these letters once again? This word.
Fataha. Shajara.
So just this with the raw letter, when it has fatha, we bit rounded and thick sound. So it is shajara.
Shajara.
Next one.
Sabara.
Yeah, it's sod. Sabara.
Sabara.
Next line, please.
Bakara.
It's ba-qa-ra. Baqara.
Bakara.
When at home, just practice a bit more on the sounds of the letters. So it will be, because there are thick letters, there are thin letters, and we pronounce a few from the middle of the throat and from the upper of the and from the throat. So it will be really helpful if you know the proper sound of the letters, then you will pronounce them more accurately when they have stroke. Otherwise, mashallah, you are trying really well. Next one.
Rafa'a.
So again, ra, having fatha, ra, fa, ain sound. So can you read it once more, please?
Rafa'a.
Ain sound coming from the middle of your throat. So it's When you are practicing at home, practice it again and again. Okay. Can you read it once more, please?
Rafa'a.
Next one.
Akhaza. Wajada. Fasaka.
Yeah. So this qaf is qa, fasaqa.
Fasaka.
Well done. Excellent. Keep on practicing. Jazakallah. Now, as a mic is given only to one student, so it is expected from all other students that they are practicing at their places, and whatever feedback is given is beneficial for all. So keep in mind all the things which are which I am saying and which are said to rectify the recitation of the students who are on mic. It will be really helpful if when mic is given to you, you will not repeat that. Now I'm going to unmute. It's A1198.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Teak.
Alhamdulillah. Can you start reading from here, please? Third line.
Amara.
Yeah.
Walada.
So just 1 second time. So walada.
Walada.
Next.
Abasa. Bada'a.
So okay, what's happening? You are giving 1 second to each letter. First two letters, and on the last letter is getting bit longer. So just try to give equal time. 1 second. Bada'a.
Bada'a.
Next one.
Ja'ala.
Well done. Next line.
Khatama.
So ha is thick one. Ha.
Khatama.
Yeah.
Sadaqa.
So it's sod, saw,
Sa.
da,
Da.
qa.
Ka.
Can you read it in one go, please?
Sadaqa.
I'm sorry, you're not feeling well. Okay. Do you want to read the next three letters? Will it be okay
Yes.
for you? Okay, well done.
Makasa.
So this sa sound is different from seen sound. So it's just thin one like th sound in English. Sa.
Sa.
So just tip of your tongue touches the of upper teeth. So just like flow of air comes first and then the sound of letter. Sa.
Sa.
Yeah, next one.
Khalaqa.
So it is khalaqa. Khalaqa.
Laka.
Can read it in one go, please?
Khalaqa.
Qa. This qaf sound is
Ba.
qa.
Ba.
Next one.
Hasada.
So can you read it once again and giving dal only 1 second?
Hasada.
Yeah, well done. Excellent. Try. Keep on practicing. Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz. Jazakallah.
Lovely. Now, we'll give my to it's N1303. Okay, no. Uh, it's N6218. Assalamu alaikum. N6218. Assalamu alaikum. N6218. Can you hear me? Okay, no response. N1310. It's N1310. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Jazakallah for asking. Can you start reading from the first line of exercise 5.4? Can you see the cursor?
Yes. Kataba.
Well done. Next one.
Balagha.
Well done. Excellent.
Fataha.
Yeah.
Fajara.
Can you read it once more, please?
Shajara.
Well done.
Sabara.
Can you try once more? Bit more.
Tabara.
Well done. Excellent. So it's you give proper time to each letter, which is only required time is 1 second. You read it, mashallah, really well. Keep on practicing. Jazakallah. Now I'm going to unmute. It's A1202. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Can you start reading from the second line here?
Bakara.
So this qaf is qa.
Bakara.
Baqara.
Bakara.
Well done.
Rafa'a.
Next one.
Akada.
So this is
Akada.
kha.
Akaza.
Yeah.
Wajada.
Well done.
Fasaka.
Well done. Excellent. Mashallah, you tried really, really well. Keep on practicing. So, okay. Once again, we have a few more students in class. So today we are practicing about fatha stroke, which is a slanted line which comes above a letter. Whichever letter this carries this sound, this sign, we pronounce that letter softly with open mouth and just give that letter, that sound 1 second time. So whatever is easy for you, it's 1 second, 1 blink, 1 click, 1 beat. So anything, whichever is easy for you to remember. So it's just that much time we will give. So just and give equal time to it, because now we are practicing in exercise 5.3. There are 3 letters together. So what the main there is that the end letter we give extra time, more than 1 second, which is not prepared. We just need to give just equal time to each and every letter. So for example, first word in exercise 5.4 is kataba. So it is just 1 second, ka-ta-ba. So we should try to avoid it when we are practicing. We don't say it like kataba, not in a relaxed manner. Just give equal time to each. And mashallah, few of the students read it really, really well, and others are trying really hard. So keep on practicing. Inshallah, we'll practice it. So now I'm going to give mic. It's A1193. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Can you start reading from the third line, please? This highlighted.
Amara.
Can you read it in a one go, please?
Amara.
Well done.
Walada.
Next one.
Abasa. Bada'a.
So how we read it when we give a sound 1 second time as well?
Bada'a.
Well done.
Ja'ala.
Can you tell me which stroke this one is? The slanted line above these letters. What's its name? Do you know which stroke this one is? Can you see the
Fatha.
cursor? Yeah, fatha. So how much time we give to a letter which carries fatha?
1 second.
1 second. Excellent. Keep on practicing. MashaAllah, you read really, really well. But just a bit more practice is needed. Wherever it's not 1 second, you will give it. Otherwise, you read really, really well. Jazakallah. I'm going to unmute. Okay, I'm going to unmute once again. I will try if there's someone sitting on these IDs, A1205 and A1207. Assalamu alaikum.
Well,
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Binadam. Is it? Fine.
Okay, we heard sound from there. I don't get it whether they are not getting my sound or they can't hear me or wherever there is a problem. Hopefully it will be fixed by the next class. So I'll try. I'm going to give mic to a few more students because we are coming towards the end of our class. It's the last quarter left. We will practice a bit more the sounds and the stroke when letters when it has fatha stroke. So just keep in mind we read that letters and produce their sound with open mouth softly and just give 1 second time. I'm going to give mic to it's A1214. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. A1214. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. So I'm going to unmute. Let me check if the charge is here. If student getting my voice, hopefully. Just bear with me. Sorry for that.
Go.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, your sound is coming through perfectly fine.
Okay, because it's happening from last 3 or 4 students. I unmute them, I hear them, but no response.
Yes, that's fine. If I could just address the class for a few moments.
Yes, please.
Okay, so students, I've been listening into the class and mashallah, some of the students have come onto the microphone, know what they're doing. They've clearly practiced some of this stuff before, which is fantastic. We welcome such students. Pronunciation is good. Your knowledge of the fatha and the sound that it makes is very good. And your recognition of how the letters combine is also very good. And alhamdulillah, we're always happy to have students of that caliber in the class. But I want to address those students who are a little bit more beginners. So they're coming to this lesson and they're still trying to get to grips with what the letters are looking like when they're joined up. And they're trying to then not just recognize them, but they're also trying to get the fatha sound, and then they're trying to get their tongue around one sound and then another sound and then another sound. So for example, on the first line, we have balagha. Those are three different sounds, and you've got to get your tongue around them. Now, some students are clearly quite knowledgeable and they've practiced before, alhamdulillah, welcome. But those students who are new to this, they're complete beginners, we want you to come to the mic. We don't want you to be shy. Just because somebody else can read and you are still beginners, we want to teach you. So please don't feel shy about coming onto the microphone. It's especially for you that we are here. Those that already know a lot of the stuff will help them improve the pronunciation, improve the fluency. But if you don't know and you're beginners, we're here to help you as well. So when you're given the mic, come onto the mic. You will only learn if you come onto the mic and practice. If you get something not quite right, it's not a problem, because we will help you teach, inshallah. And then when you pronounce, other people will also practice and learn from you, inshallah, also. Okay, so I just want to reassure those students who maybe are feeling a little bit that, oh, you know, they're not maybe up to the standard of some of the students who are coming to the mic. We are here for all the students on the course, and we want you all to come to the microphone. Okay? Okay, Jazakumullah, and I'll pass you back to the day teacher.
Jazakumullah. Okay, now I'm going to unmute. I'll try that students, if I find them in the list once again. Okay, first come up with A1222. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Jazakallah for asking. So do you understand about which thing we are practicing today?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me the name of the stroke, the slanted line above a letter?
I've got it.
Yeah, it called fatha.
Fatha.
Yeah. And how much time we give to that letter?
1 second.
1 second. Excellent. Can you start reading from the last line, please?
Yes. Hatama.
Next one.
Sadaka.
So it just bit rounded first sound. Sadaqa.
Sadaka. Makasa.
Yeah. So this sa sound is bit different from seen sound. So this one is like, this sound is like th sound in English, like we say thank you. So it is sa sound. Sa. Sa.
Makasa.
Yeah.
Halaka. Hasada.
Well done. Excellent. Try to give equal time to each one. So just a bit more practice on couple of sounds. MashaAllah, otherwise you tried really, really well. And MashaAllah, you really read well. Jazakillah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, now I'm going to give mic to N1293. Assalamu alaikum. N1293.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Can you start reading from the first line, please? Exercise 5.4, first line.
Kataba. Balagha. Fataha. Shajara. Sabara.
Yeah. So just when Ra has fatha over it, just bit rounded sound like Ra. And can you read the middle letter? This one once again. Can you see the cursor?
Yeah.
Can you read it once more, please?
Fataha.
So this ha sound is thick one. Fataha.
Fataha.
Well done. MashaAllah, you try to give equal time to each letter. MashaAllah, you tried really well, but keep on practicing. Jazakillah. Okay, it's A1226. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, it's N1306. Assalamu alaikum. N1.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Jazakallah for asking. Can you start reading from second line, please?
Okay. Bakara. Rafa'a. Akhaza.
Yeah. Can you come a bit closer to the mic, please?
Okay. Akhaza. Wajada. Fasaka.
Well, then, mashallah, you tried really well. And can you read this letter once more, please? This word.
Akhaza.
So this za is bit thin sound, light sound. So it is za, simple za, not za. We don't join upper and lower teeth. Akhaza.
Akhaza.
Well done, mashallah, you tried really well. Jazakillah. It's N1294. Assalamu alaikum. N1294. Assalamu alaikum. There's a lot of echo and I can't hear anything, so I'm going to mute it again. Now I'm going to unmute. It's A1217. Assalamu alaikum. A1217. Can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's try someone else. It's A1193. Sorry, I have given mic before. Sorry for that. So it's A1195. Assalamu alaikum. A1195.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Can you start reading from the last line, please?
Khatama.
Next one.
Sadaqa.
So this is sod, bit rounded. Saw the qa.
Sadaqa.
Yeah.
Makata.
Yeah. So can you read after me, please? Makatha.
Makatha.
Well done.
Khalaqa.
Yeah. So this kha is bit thick one. So khalaqa.
Khalaqa. Hasada.
Well done. Can you tell me about which stroke we learned today? What its name? This slanted line come above the letter. Fatha. And this the letter which carries fatha is called maftu letter. And how much time we give to that letter?
1 second.
1 second. And whichever letter is carrying that, as we practice 3 letters together, which make one word. So we give equal time to each letter. So mashallah, well done. So keep on practicing. Jazakallah. Now I'll if everybody make note of homework. So homework for is recap combined letters. So you have to practice lesson number 4, which you have done in previous class, and also we have practice in today's class, just a couple of lines. So practice exercise 4.6 and practice exercise 5.4, which we just practiced. So reference number of that book is page from page 33 to 35. So it's all that in 1 hour class we can't. We try our best to give mic to as many students as possible, but it's not be possible to give mic every day to everyone. But the best thing is you practice at home, listen the class recording, which is available the very evening of the class. So listen that recording, practice with elders at your home, and then inshallah with practice you will master that. So now I'm going to give mic to one of the student, and then we'll read the prayer together and translation, and then we will finish our class. So let's see. Please. It's N1273. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. So can you read this prayer after me, and I want everybody to read it at your home. Allahumma
Allahumma
arhamni.
Allahumma
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 hamni.
Hamni.
Okay, if you just try it a bit seriously. Bil Quranil Azim. Okay, I will read a prayer because we are reading a prayer, so we have to be very, very serious. And if I'll ask you after reading the prayer to read the translation. Allahumma arhamni bil Quranil Azim waj'alhu li imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahmah. Can you read the translation underneath, please?
Are you muted?
Oh Allah, I have mercy on
Oh
my
Allah, have mercy on me
on me through the great
Quran and make it for me
and make it for me
the leader,
the leader,
the light, the guidance,
and
the mercy.
mercy.
Jazakumullah to all. So don't forget to do your homework and practice at home. Next tomorrow we will have a class 6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.